Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys. I hope you guys are doing good today. So make sure you guys check out lovelyti.net or amazon.com/shops/lovelytea for all your tea sipping needs. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking. My 2 newest teas are available right now on Amazon and on the website. One is the red blood cell booster tea that's available, and so is the honey cinnamon nighttime tea. So if you're interested in trying either one of these out, you guys can check out either one of those websites. Thank you guys so much for the support, and stay tuned for the video. So I want to come on here and talk about the whole Keke Wyatt situation. So if you don't know, Keke Wyatt took to social media to let the world know that Keke's got a man, okay? So when we last left Keke, she was in her car crying about Michael Jamar, leaving her pregnant. And then we also know she was dealing with a sick child who had cancer. So she was going through a lot back then.
When you 8 months pregnant, and you got a child sick in and out of the hospital, and your husband got the nerve to tell you that he wants a divorce because he says that you're an emotional wreck. He says that from the very beginning you never trusted me and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, telling other people, other women that we getting a divorce and if she calls or it's like, what? Like, I am so done with Michael Jamar. Y'all can have him and roast his ass. I don't care.
And in less than a year after she had her baby, she's now announcing to the world that she's found new love. She basically rekindled a friendship, now turned into a marriage with somebody that she went to high school with. So the new man that she's married to, his name is Zachariah Daring. So she took to Instagram to not only show pictures of themselves, but she also wrote this long-ass dissertation, honey. And I'm not reading that shit, okay? But you guys can go ahead and read it yourself. Put on your Mother Goose glasses and go to work. Go ahead and check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Honey, I was not about to read all that nonsense that Keke Wyatt called herself typing, okay? So anyhow, once she posted that, people started questioning her, like, why did she get married so soon? What's going on? Then she proceeded to basically blast her ex-husband, Michael Jamar, and say that the woman that he's with now, who's a former American Idol contestant, her name is Bennett. And basically back in August, her and Michael Jamar confirmed that they're now a couple, they're now dating. Well, Keke is saying that that woman was a mistress and that she was cheating with Michael Jamar all through their marriage. So she went off on Bennett. I want you guys to go ahead and check out this video. I'm also going to show you guys Paris's response to what Keke Wyatt said. Go ahead and check this out.
At this point, the fact that I'm laughing and smiling is a beautiful thing because I went through a really rough patch there for a while, for about a year. Y'all know about that little video. That video of me looking like a desperate dumb heifer. Honey, I was 8 months pregnant and I was hormonal and I thought I wanted something that didn't, wasn't for me. Amen. And my baby fighting cancer. But now, a year later, My baby is cancer free. Oh, shut. My new husband, Zachariah Day.
Your new husband, what?
My new husband. I reached out to Zachariah and I was just like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, not looking for love, not looking for nothing. And it's God's honest truth. Just saying howdy, because I didn't know if he had a girl or whatever. I didn't know. I was just saying hey, and he was like, girl, what's up? And I was like, oh, Jesus. This man will never tell me, oh, I'm tired of dealing with you pregnant. I'm tired of dealing with you and this baby with cancer. I can't deal with you, your mouth no more. Like I'm not supposed to have emotional problems knowing my baby is on his deathbed. A 14-year-old child laying in the bed dying that I gave birth to, and I'm an emotional toxic wreck. No, nigga, you are toxic and you are an emotional wreck. How dare you? And I'm 8 months pregnant with your baby that I didn't ask for, that you wanted to give because you was horny. Nigga, bye. You go on with that little ugly critter, that bat. Go on with it, honey. Have that hoe. The goodness of Jesus, and all he has done for me.
All right, so you guys just saw what Keke Wyatt had to say. So basically, after Keke Wyatt blasted Paris, Paris took to her Instagram page, and this is what she had to say. So Paris Bennett says this: people that rant and rave usually have something to prove, but when you know the truth, you can just sit back and watch the comedy show. Immaturity is a childlike tantrum, learned and untamed. If your life is good, LOL, just live it. Or is it really? And then she goes on to say, but let everyone be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. God's words is always on time. Hashtag live, hashtag love, hashtag laugh, hashtag no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Honey. All right, so you guys just saw Keke Wyatt's video. You guys also heard Paris's response to Keke Wyatt calling her a mistress. And I definitely see where Paris is coming from, because a lot of times the person who's the loudest in the room, who has the most to say, who's continuously ranting, raving, and going in about a non-existent issue is usually in the long run guilty of something, okay? Like they say in the South, the hit dog will holler. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's better to just sit back and watch the damn shit show. So I definitely get where she's coming from with the entire situation. You know, as far as Keke, you know, if she likes it, I love it. She feels like she's found new love and she's super happy. But I really feel like Keke Wyatt has a lot of personal issues. You know, she's been through a lot. And I used to watch on reality television the way she would talk to her husband, the way she would flip out, the way her damn eye would be moving every which way.
It makes work so much harder, man. A lot of times you have to put emotions and business aside. You have to separate the two, and you don't know how to do that. So that's where I come in, and I keep your emotions, and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I implement what you told me on the emotion side into handling it in a professional manner, because sometimes it's hard for you to be professional.
She definitely has some issues there, and I think that Keke needs to take a break from relationships altogether. You know, it's like she jumps from one relationship to another, and granted, her first husband, she was with him, they got into a domestic dispute, she ended up stabbing him, then she was with Michael Jamar for a number of years. I mean, this woman has 10 children, okay? So she has 10 children between these two guys. And then now, after only being divorced about a year, now she has a new husband. I bet you anything she'll be pregnant in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? She is the fertile myrtle of the celebrity world. She would definitely be pregnant in no time flat, okay? Because for some reason, she seems to have like an obsession with, you know, always being pregnant and having babies and then being married. Like she always needs somebody in her life. And sometimes, especially when you go through heartache, the way that she went through heartache with Michael Jamar, because they have been together for quite some time, sometimes you need to just take a full break from relationships. You need to detox from everyone. You need to, you know, basically zen your body like Nicki Minaj says, abstain from sex, and just truly get to know yourself again. It's never good to go from a marriage into a whole nother marriage in such a short time. So it's going to be very interesting to see if this relationship ends up lasting, if this ends up being her last marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's also going to be very interesting to see how long it takes before he knocks her up, okay? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping, honey. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation with Keke Wyatt going off on social media and basically blasting Paris Bennett and saying that she was the mistress who helped to break up her and Michael Jamari's marriage, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation, once again, concerning Keke Wyatt. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you want to know more about my look of the day, or if you want a way to contact me concerning advertisement and sponsorship deals, definitely feel free to click my description box. There's plenty of information in there. Please stay tuned for the next video. Talk to y'all later.